This whole idea of Jagat Mithya, the world is an appearance.
वेदांतिक नॉलेज जो हमारे ऋषि मुनियों ने कई हजार साल पहले हमको देके गए हैं,
This has to be understood properly. Here itself is that divinity. So if you dismiss this and say that some other divinity is there, you have missed it.
इस वीडियो में हम जिनको सुन रहे थे वो है एक इंडियन मंक जिनका नाम है स्वामी सर्वप्रियानंदा और वो रामकृष्ण ऑर्डर के मंक है और अभी वेदांता सोसाइटी ऑफ न्यूयॉर्क के हेड भी है। यहाँ पे वो जिस बारे में बात कर रहे हैं वो है एक सेंटेंस जिससे पूरे अद्वैत वेदांत को समराइज किया जाता है, वो है ब्रह्म सत्य जगत मिथ्या।
Swami Vivekananda powerfully says, "He who plunges headlong into the foolish luxuries of this world has missed the way. He who runs away from this world to meditate and die in a Himalayan cave and who hates the world, who scorns the world, he has missed the way." Both of them has missed the way. If you catch hold of this reality, you have missed the way. If you let go of this and run off somewhere else trying to find a God elsewhere, you have missed the way.
यहाँ पर स्वामी सर्वप्रियानंद जी कोट कर रहे हैं स्वामी विवेकानंद जी को और यहाँ पर यही बता रहे हैं कि प्योर कॉन्शियसनेस या फिर ब्रह्मन को कैसे पा सकते हैं। ये कोट यही समझाते हैं कि जो लोग मटेरियल वर्ल्ड को लेके बिजी है या फिर मटेरियल वर्ल्ड को लेके ज़्यादा कॉन्शियस है वो भी ब्रह्मन को नहीं पा सकते, या फिर जो लोग मटेरियल वर्ल्ड को छोड़ के हिमालय में जाके रह रहे हैं भगवान को ढूंढने के लिए वो भी ब्रह्मन को नहीं पा सकते, तो फिर दोनों ही मिस्टेक कर रहे हैं। ये बहुत ही अजीब बात है कि ब्रह्मन को हम अगर हिमालयन केव में चले जाए ध्यान करें तभी भी नहीं पा सकते, या फिर हम मटेरियल वर्ल्ड को लेके हम लोग ज़्यादा कॉन्शियस हो जाए, इसी में खो जाए तो भी हम ब्रह्मन को नहीं पा सकते। तो फिर कैसे पा सकते हैं ब्रह्मन को? स्वामी विवेकानंद जी बोलते हैं कि ब्रह्मन को हम इधर ही पा सकते हैं संसार में रह के। वो कैसे? चलिए सुनते हैं स्वामी जी से।
But that's very strange. Either you take the world or you give it up. Well, where is the third option? Swami Vivekananda says, find God here itself. Wherever you are, with whomever you are with. There itself you can find God. It's because God is there.
तो ब्रह्मन को हम किधर ढूंढे? इसी वर्ल्ड में। तो स्वामी जी एक बहुत ही सुंदर एग्जाम्पल के साथ एक्सप्लेन कर रहे हैं।
You know the example of the ornaments and gold. Suppose there are ornaments made of gold. So there's a nice story. There's many little stories which are used by the monks in the Himalayas to illustrate this point. One is the story of a jeweler. So he has a little son, and the jeweler would keep all his materials and ornaments locked up in a safe. Once he tells his son, "My son, go to the safe. Here's the key. Open it and get some gold from there. I have to use it in my work." And the child runs off. And he opens the safe and then he comes back and says, "There's no gold." And his father says, "What? There is. Go and take a good look." Comes and says, "No, there is no gold." "What did you find?" "Oh, there are necklaces and bracelets and tiaras, but no gold." His father says, "Look, what you think is a necklace, is a bracelet, is a tiara, is actually gold. So bring any of that, that'll do." Notice that. What the child thought was, there is some reality called gold which my father wants me to seek. And here are these things which are, this is of course a necklace, this is of course a bracelet. It can't be gold. The gold must be something apart from this. Big mistake.
कितने सिंपल लैंग्वेज में स्वामी जी ने समझाया कि ब्रह्मन हम सब में है, ब्रह्मन को कहीं और नहीं ढूंढना है हमको, और ब्रह्मन कहीं ऊपर या नीचे नहीं बैठे हुए हैं हमारे लिए। ब्रह्मन हम सब में है। अगर हम सब में ब्रह्मन या फिर प्योर कॉन्शियसनेस को देखते हैं तो सारे प्रॉब्लम्स खत्म हो जाती है।
Give it up, look for gold elsewhere, you'll never find it. Take the necklace itself to be gold? No. Because the moment the necklace is melted and made into a bracelet, you will think gold is gone. You see?
In reality, gold and jewelry can never be separated.
There is an underlying reality. If you toss away the whole of it, then you have missed God. If you take only the name and the form, then you're holding on to samsara, not to God. So, seeing God in everything. There's an old tradition in India of naming children, giving the names of gods and goddesses to children. That was the original purpose, to remind you that it is a divinity right there.
अभी स्वामी जी जो बोल रहे थे उससे मैं 100% रिलेट कर सकती हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे जो मैटरनल ग्रैंडमदर है उनका नाम है लक्ष्मी और जो मेरे पैटर्नल ग्रैंडमदर है उनका नाम है गंगा। तो इसी तरीके से हम लोग नाम रखते हैं।
So find God in every person, with the people you're working with, in the living and the non-living, in the environment. It's not imagination. Vedanta says that it is that one reality, Satchidananda, with names and forms, which appears as this world before us.
कितनी सुंदर बात यहाँ पर स्वामी जी ने समझाया है कि सब में भगवान को देखना है और भगवान एक्चुअल में सब में है।
Protect this knowledge, this insight you have by renunciation. What does it mean? Once you get this insight, the Lord that I love, the divinity, God, is here in everything, in and through everything. Now, live your life according to that. You see, what is the problem? Buddha found out long ago, 2,500 years ago, our real source of suffering, dukkha, is desire. Trishna, desire. I want. This is nice. This is good. I need it. Why? With that, my life will be fulfilled. And there are certain things which are bad and it's disturbing me, it's horrible. I want to get rid of this, I want to get hold of that desire. And once that starts, there is suffering. Now we understand why there should be suffering. Why is this wrong? Because it puts us in a false position. If it is the same reality everywhere, same Brahman, and this Brahman is Atman, you yourself. Shankaracharya in his commentary, he says, cover everything by the Lord. Isha means the Lord, means God. Cover everything by God. And then see how he transmutes the term. Isha means Paramatma, the soul of everything. Paramatma is your own Atma, is your own self. So cover everything by God. God alone is everything. What it means is, I alone am everything. Ahameva idam sarvam. I alone, my real nature, who I really am, that alone is expressed in all these ways. Now, if I alone am expressed in all these ways, I am all of this. What could I want?
लैंग्वेज की अपनी एक लिमिटेशन होती है। इतनी सुंदर और इतनी डीप बात को स्वामी जी ने बहुत ही सुंदर तरीके से समझाया है। हम सब में है और सभी हम हैं। इस बात को हम लोग समझ जाते हैं तो एक डिजायर जो होती है ह्यूमन लाइफ में वो बिल्कुल खत्म हो जाती है।
I'm that already. What will it avail me if I shift some property from that body to this body? Because I am that one and this one too. From that point of view, from the Atman point of view. With this feeling of that universal self, I am the self in all, then the whole question of particular desires to fulfill myself, it disappears immediately.
होप ये वीडियो आपको अच्छी लगी हो, और अगर वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो प्लीज़ लाइक, शेयर एंड सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलिए। बाय बाय, टेक केयर और मिलते हैं नए वीडियो के साथ।